Hello everybody, welcome back to an episode of Blue Archive. In the last parts, we found the lost ark buried beneath the desert. We did lots of calculations. Everyone said their farewell, goodbyes. Everyone got ready to head off to the skies. The sensei paid the price, as well as paying the price, and we're on our way to the big ark in the sky. So now, the story has now come full circle back to the very beginning. So let's see what happens now. Start of the story. Look at that. We're back at the very beginning. It only took, what, 2 years? Here we go.
私のミスでした。私の選択、そしてそれによって招かれたこの全ての状況。結局、この結果にたどり着いて初めて、あなたの方が正しかったことを悟るだなんて。今さらずうずうしいですが、お願いします。先生。きっと私の話を忘れてしまうでしょうが、それでも構いません。何も思い出せなくても、おそらくあなたは同じ状況で同じ選択をされるでしょうから。ですから大事なのは経験ではなく選択。あなたにしかできない選択の数々。責任を負うものについて話したことがありましたね。あの時の私には分かりませんでしたが、今なら理解できます。大人としての責任と義務、そしてその延長線上にあったあなたの選択、それが意味する心映えも。ですから先生、私が信じられる大人であるあなたになら、このねじれて歪んだ先の終着点とはまた別の結果を、そこへつながる選択肢はきっと見つかるはずです。だから先生、どうかこの絆を、私たちとの思い出、過ごしてきたその全ての日々を、どうか
Error in the multi-dimensional analysis system. Quantum superposition state of Napis doesn't match with the arc. What? Did our system break? No. It's not on our end. The arc of Atrahasis is what's off. President Rio? Impossible. Could it be? The state of the arc of Atrahasis has changed. It deviated from the value we calculated. It created a new axis that's not within the dimensionality we exist within. It's similar to trying to explain a 3D to a 2D being. No matter what, they'll never understand it. Seriously? Does that mean calculations that surpass multi-dimensional analysis have always been possible? We just can't understand it. I mean to say, all our analysis and calculations until now were Everything was futile? The ride of the light. Oh no. It can't be. How monstrous of a system are we up against? Are we up against? Sold on the ship. At this rate, we'll collide with the form multi-dimensional bear over there. If we crash with the vibrations broken, well, it'll be sucked into an unfamiliar dimension, or we'll shatter into pieces. Even if we slow down, we're only delaying an inevitable collision. There's no way for us to pass? It's impossible. It'd be more of a conceptualization than actual science. With the knowledge we have, we can't break the state. There may be one way. If that's a copy of the Ark of Atrahasis, and the only thing that can intervene is the same self-existence. The same self-existence? Absolutely not! What? What are you saying, President? No, we can't do that. If the Ark did that... Big sister, you can't be serious. 6 minutes before the crash. Stop fighting and find a way. I understand. Aris? Hello, President Rio. It's good to see you again. Aris? What? You're Rio? You sent a drone instead of facing us, you big old coward. Aris, It's okay, I understand. The situation requires my help as Princess of the Nameless Gods. But Aris, no way! What if your eyes turn red again? Aris, everyone hold on. Let's talk, let Aris talk. Okay. Aris, we're here, what do you need? Yes, Momoe, Midori, and Yuzu. And Yuka, Himari, and President Rio. Sensei. Since they sent one, said I, Aris can decide how I want to live. I'm the Princess of the Nameless Gods, member of the Game Development Department, Millennium Student, and part of Shale. I am both an evil lord and a warrior. I am all these things. I'm Aris, and that is who I want to be. Knowing this, as Princess of the Nameless Gods, I'll ask Kay for help. If my Ark of Atrahasis can overcome this important quest, if it can save the world, the Ark of Atrahasis will not be a weapon that destroys the weapon. The weapon that will destroy the weapon. The weapon that destroys the world, but the weapon of a hero that saves the world. Aris, that's... If this is how I can save the world, I want to do it. Then Himari will not hesitate, will not hate President Rio anymore. And President Rio will not have to hate herself and live all alone. Me? Aris, that's my duty as a hero. No, you can't do that, Aris. When Napus' ship maneuvered, you almost died. If the adult had not taken the brunt of the hellfire and attacks, you would have not survived. But the adult, your sense of Marcel, will not last much longer. It will succumb to their injuries and die soon. With nothing to protect you, if the Ark is recreated, well... Princess, you are... Kay? Princess. No, you can't do this. If we restart the protocol of the Ark here, you'll... Kay? I'm sorry. What? Please let me apologize to you. I rejected you. I turned you away because I did not understand you. I wanted to run away from this thing I did not understand. I was so afraid of you. That was not an excuse to turn you away. Even if I was afraid, even if I couldn't understand, I should have faced you like this. I do not know you, Kay, but I thought about how I would feel if I were in your shoes, Kay. If Kay's purpose is to be the key that leads to the destruction of the world, you must bear much pain and loneliness all on your own. I then realized Kay must have been suffering all along. Princess, Sensei told me I am allowed to decide what the purpose of my existence is. K can be what K wants to be. K does not need the permission to exist from anyone. That is why I like the name K. It is a name that came to be just because of a mispronunciation, like my name Aris. There is no reason, meaning, or purpose behind K. You don't want me to suffer anymore? Even if I only exist to destroy the world? I don't have to be alone? Will you save me, princess? Is that what you're trying to say? Is that what you're telling me? I do not know if I'm able to save anyone. I'm only an apprentice hero, but I have learned that the desire to save someone is all that is needed to become a hero. Ready for operation. Aris? Oh no, Aris, has it happened again? Aris. No. Is this Key? Wait, it's different. Codename AL1S, ready for operation. Starting now, Protocol Atrahasis will be executed. Oh boy. Is she gonna be okay? Trust in Aris, she said she'll be okay. Aris? Aris? Aris, are you Aris? Yes, it is me. That means, did you subdue Key of the Nameless Gods? No, subdued is the incorrect word. Kay agreed to do me a favor. Favor. But I cannot do it alone, I will need the help of everyone here. Especially President Rio. Me? Please show your face, Rio. What? Yes, I'd like to see you, Ryu. Ryu. Your face looks thinner than before. You've been eating okay. Aris, it was my choice to. Rio, you did not have to apologize to me. I know you could never forgive me. There is no need for forgiveness. I have learned that friends can convey sincerity without saying a single word. I'm your friend? Me? Yes, you are my friend, Rio. You are helping Sensei, Himari, and everyone else. So we are already friends. But what I did to you? No, it is okay. It is a common development for a boss from the previous game to become an ally in the sequel. It's cliche, but I like it. I mean, she's not wrong. Rio tried harder than anyone to protect this world. What I wanted to say was thank you for being a very good friend. Let's begin the quest! It's my turn now. Aris, we're supporting you with every step of the way. Alright. Aris, we're depending on you. Performing a full search to obtain available resources connected to AL1S. Confirm the key area available resources. Confirm resource name, Napis. Available resources, 990,000 or more exabytes. Jesus Lord. Starting now, Protocol Atrahasis will be activated. Initiating the activation process of codename Arc of Atrahasis. The princess obtained the key and the Arc is ready. Princess of the Nameless Gods, Aris approves! The new sanctum will arrive here. What's this? Question mark? My precious... Is this Gollum? My precious something or other. precious Aris. Who is this? Or what is this? Okay. Oh boy, here we go. It has begun. The basic concept of the Arc of Atrahasis is to collect and transform the surrounding data. Furthermore, it is not a copy, but an invention from the original. Regardless of the multi-dimensional analysis, we should be able to penetrate that barrier. At that time, the Ark was going to be made with the day of the Fortress Sea was like a giant shelter. That's probably because it was built based on a Fortress Sea that projected the fears in your heart, Rio. Oh, then what about the Ark that Aris is making now? Isn't the answer obvious? It's a sword of light. Napus's data is being disassembled and rebuilt into one place. What, is that okay? That's too big to be a gun. Could it be? Huh? That's the engineering department's masterpiece. But it's way bigger. Is that the Sword of Light? That's the true Arc of Atrahasis, and the proof of a hero established from Aris's heart. Right. If I had to give it a name, I'd call it the Sword of Light, Atrahasis Supernova. Target confirmed, breaking through the output threshold. MP charge 100%, let us go! The strike of justice that crushes evil! Great job, Aris. I'll cheer you on from here. Go, hero, save our world! Of course, I'll never let my friends down. The light! There it goes. High energy injection from the Sword of Light. The energy that was launched is flowing straight to the Arc of Atrahasis. Calculating the ejection trajectory, error 0.003%. No problem as is. The ejected energy will soon reach the very center of the Arc of Atrahasis. But yes, but can the Sword of Light pierce the Arc's multi-dimensional barrier? And we're about to find out. Fuck your barrier. Hit! Multi-dimensional barrier has been crushed! Alright, incredible. We can penetrate a multi-dimensional barrier that defies the laws of physics as we know it. The multi-dimensional barrier is unable to maintain its quantum superposition state and is collapsing. Oh? Aris? She used up all of her energy. Aris, what happened to her? We're taking Aris somewhere safe. Did something happen? Is she okay? No, she's unconscious, but she's not hurt. Yeah, she's just asleep. We'll get her to the infirmary and take care of her. Thank goodness. Please watch after her. Everyone brace yourselves. They're going to hit with the shockwave in about 5 seconds. The multi-dimensional barrier lost its quantum superposition state. The barrier is jammed. Great, so the Arc is defenseless now. Hey! We can't miss this opportunity! What are you doing? Napus, charge at max speed! From here? That's right, we need to break through this as quickly as possible before the enemy can use a countermeasure like before. Understood, charging at max output! Leave it! About 3 seconds until we collide with the barrier! Are we gonna make it? It'll be okay, we disabled the barrier thanks to Aris's work. We're penetrating the border and boarding the Arc. This is it, hold on tight! Fuck your barrier. We're through! Ayana, emergency brake! Yes, emergency brake sequence activated. Apis' ship reverse at thrust max output. Engine overload warning. We'll fly with the main body of the arc soon. Everyone prepare for the second impact. Oh boy. Fuck your barrier. Fuck your ship too. Did it work? Are we through? I believe so. Are we inside the Ark? Yes, we finally entered the Ark. Great job, everyone. I'm scared to death. I didn't think that was how things were gonna go down. My legs are weak and shaking. I need to sit. We dealt with the Ark with another Ark. Oh, absolutely insane. Yes, Aris really saved the world. Aris would say she only did it with the help of her friends. To be exact, it was thanks to your idea, Rio. Even I and the beautiful genius couldn't have thought of that. Still hard to say, but if we succeed in saving the world, it'll be thanks to you, Rio. Yes, Rio, you'll have saved the world. Doesn't know how to feel about that, Rio. Aris. Hello, Kay. With this, I'm very sorry. Princess, you knew the dangers of using that power. Although it could have destroyed your life, eradicated your existence, you didn't hesitate to face death because you wanted to save me and all your friends. Is that what it means to be a courageous hero? You can't disappear. I don't want that. No. You won't die. I won't let that happen. Oh, she's sacrificing herself? What should disappear isn't a hero, but a tool meant to destroy the world. This is how it should be. You'll be okay, Princess. Oh, shit. And don't feel guilty on my behalf. Okay. Aris must be dreaming. Looks like she's at peace. Huh? I think Aris just said something. Aris? What'd you say? Okay, what? Huh? Aris, are you crying? Oh no. It's gone. I think Kate was actually like the first actual like death we've had. The front of Napus has penetrated the outer wall of the Ark of Atrahasis and has penetrated its wall. From a distance, it probably looks like an apple with a toothpick stuck in it. Did I say toothpaste or toothpick? My God, that was way too rough. But is everyone okay? Please report on your current status. The multi-dimensional analysis system is fine. However, it seems the core system was damaged when it collided with the Ark. The engines are down. We're unable to restart them. The main control system is also inoperable. The communication system is down throughout the entire ship, and the calculation system is malfunctioning. What is that? Enemies! Enemies are swarming towards us! East, west, above, they're coming from all sides. Not that we weren't expecting it, but the response was so immediate. They must have been prepared for this. It appears we have fallen in the middle of the enemy stronghold. We can't let them destroy the ship or everything's over for us. Whoever can fight needs to go defend the ship now. People can fight. So it's finally our time to shine. Hoshino! Abados reporting for duty, we're ready at any time. Yes, I have your back. We have to go defend the Eastern Passage. Sounds perfect. Let's go, kiddos! Let's do this! Combat sequence, engage! We'll take care of things here. That was crazy. I'm gonna be sick. Again, why am I here? The Gourmet Research Society. When? I don't know what the details, but you need someone to fight, right? And we fight we will. The Gourmet Research Society never flees from those who disrupted a search for the pinnacle of taste. Yep, the journey to taste space food begins now. We're never gonna eat any of that here. I guess we don't exactly have anyone else to turn to. Engage the enemy, I'll be supporting you. Thank you, Akko. Shall we begin? We'll defend this place no matter what. Game development department? Wouldn't you? While Aris is asleep, we'll do everything we can to help. Yes, with us and sensitive, things will work out. Okay, I'll keep you safe from behind, but so don't be too reckless. We have nothing to worry about if you're helping us, Yuka. Let's go! I'm looking forward to working with you. We can do this. I believe in us. Sensitive, then please lead the defense of Napus' ship. Alright, oh, that's a lot. That's a big thing of text. Alright, Foreclosure Task Force, Game Development Department, and Gourmet Research Society, mobilize! It's a big battle ahead of us. Oh, it's one of these things, huh? Alright, well, I guess I can show off one of these now, right? Alright. Combat sequence engaged. Now that I can actually show these off. Assuming it's gonna go right down the middle.
し悔しい。さてやってみよっか。移動します。お入り。頑張ります。もう怒ったんだから行きます。頑張ります。私の勝ち。負けたじゃん。もう体力ゲージはいつも普通になります。確認しておかなきゃね。私もう怒ったんだから。恨みはないけど覚悟して。お疲れ様でした。
Alright, that one's done. Oh, I guess I could initiate those, couldn't I? Get out of my way! Got a boss to kill. Oh, I guess he's technically won't count towards the thing, would it? Normally you're able to skip like normal fights, but I guess these don't really count.
Yeah. こっちだよ。こっちだよ。覚悟してくださいね。
Oh, I got flashed easily.
わー、適当で勝っちゃったな。さあ、準備できた？いくよー。やっ！こっちだよー。覚悟してくださいね。何じっと見てのよ。こっち見んな。さあ、準備できた？いくよー。やっ！覚悟してくださいね。こっちだよー。みんなお疲れ様でした。当たり前の結果じゃない？
A successful combat sequence of Atrahasis so myself. Next episode, the Conquest. Oh boy. The Conquest. Enemy eliminated, the defense was successful. Good job, Sensei. But I'm not detecting any more suspicious. Yeah, you are. Don't lie. Whoa, what? An explosion? Where did that come from? How did she get inside so easily? Shiroko? I see. In the end, the future is predetermined. Did I not warn you? Why do you insist on forging onward? Only death awaits you here. Shiroko! Stop right there! Shiroko? Shiroko, is that you? No, wait, Shiroko? Wait, Shiroko. A grenade? Oh boy. Are you okay, Sensei? Where'd she go? She ran off. You were right. Shiroko's aboard the Ark. But why did she... The ship's condition went from bad to worse after that explosion. Engineering department, can you hear me? Can you check Napis's status? My heart. I'm glad you're all safe. Checking the ship. Messed up is an understatement. Various operating systems and programs were damaged in both the collision and the explosion. We're beginning a system diagnosis to see the extent of the damage. It'll be okay though. Fundamental repairs might be impossible from way up here, but we'll need to restore the system somehow, no matter what. Exactly as she said. We'll restore and get you all safely back on the ground. I stake it on my pride as an engineer. It'll be much harder if it's just us working remotely, so we'll need assistance from some other operators. Is anyone available to assist? I've got it. Just let me know what to do. Oh yes, thank you. Thank you. Please get the ship back into shape to the best of your abilities. Himari, the spatial movements Shiroko escaped through just now seems to be have utilized the calculation abilities of this art. You may be right. It's definitely possible. The Arc of Atrahasis is basically a computational device that calculates dimensional phases. If you know how, you can use it to move through spaces as she did. Shiroko seems well versed in using the art. What are you implying, Ryo? If we can utilize the art's computational abilities as she does, we can probably create physical space leap sequences similar to hers. Space leap sequences? I do mean it when I say I know the technology of nameless gods best in Kevodos. Though my foresight is limited, it's been right before. If we can calculate it correctly, we should be able to move freely everyone back down to the ground. We'll just have one chance at it. I see. Ryo, you don't believe the engineering department can repair the ship? Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm not trying to say I don't trust them. Right, of course, but you're big sister. You know everything, so you operate off like anxiety and distrust. Like the king who believes in prophecies. Your anxiety and compulsions have caused more problems than solved them. You don't trust your colleagues, yet and you fall into self-righteousness, always believing you're the only one that's right. Yes, that's how I am, Himari. That'll probably never change. You can hate me for it if you want. But right now, this ship is the only hope for saving your life, Sensei's life, and the lives of everyone else here. We need to prepare for the possibility of the current plan to fail, no matter how small those odds are, maybe. In these kinds of situations, You know, Ryo, I've never hated you. I simply dislike you. There is a rather important distinction between the two. Thank you for your concern, Ryo. Do you mean the engineering department will surely be thankful as well, because they have so much something to fall back upon in the event something goes wrong. I see. If there's a way for us to return to safety without Napis, it'll be beneficial for us all. I'll trust in you, Ryo. Thank you. Just give me some time and I'll make the needed preparations as you carry out your mission. Then... Oh boy. Goddamn, clogging my throat. We've entered the Arc of Atrahasis with by only the skin of our teeth. But now we're in the middle of the enemy stronghold. Stay alert for enemy attacks. We don't know when they'll strike again. Defending Napus' ship is of utmost priority as well. While the engineering department works on restoring the ship, I'd like the game development department, foreclosure task force, and the Gourmet Research Society to defend it from any enemy attacks. Meanwhile, the rest of the operators can go along, and along with Shell, can need to move on to the next stage. The next stage. We're only just getting started. From this point onward, we will infiltrate and take control of the Ark of Atrahasis. Oh boy, exciting. Alright, what do we got here? What are we dealing with? Oh. Now it's our turn. And now the moment you've been waiting for, the operation leader is here. Frog in my throat too. I'll brief you on the Ark Conquest. What are we doing? What is this? For this conquest, we must hack the Ark within a time limit and hijack the control authority. The Ark of Atrahasis is a large multi-dimensional analysis device. This entire Ark is sort of like a supercomputer. It's comprised of several individual computational devices that all work together to perform a multi-dimensional analysis. With that in mind, we need to focus on occupying each area within the Ark in order to gain control of it. It's just like football. Is it? Actually, yes. Since this conquest is basically about occupying the opponent's land, that's a fair comparison. Our goal is to completely occupy the Ark and gain control of it. It's our only path to victory. You see, once we have control, we can activate the Ark's self-destruct sequence. But our enemies won't make that easy. They'll be relentless throughout the entire conquest. Fortunately, our sensei is an expert at handling that kind of thing. Yes, leave it to me. Now, Ars has managed to freeze all the Ark's functions for the time being, preventing any multi-dimensional analysis or travel. But of course, she can't hold it indefinitely. The moment she loses control, the Ark will disappear back into the multiverse, and any hope of us catching the Ark disappears with it. I'll mark the multi-dimensional analysis suppression limit. This is the conquest time limit. Now I can brief you all on the Ark's internal layout. The Ark is divided into 4 areas. There's Area 1, Area 2, and Area 3 on the outskirts. Area 4 is in the center of the Ark. Napus' ship has already infiltrated Area 1. Naturally, we'll begin the conquest on the outskirts. Areas 1, 2, and 3. We'll save Area 4 for last. Each area has its own dimension engine that contributes computing power. At the core is the multi-dimensional computation device itself. We must destroy all 4 dimension engines before we can gain control of the Ark. To succeed, we must force the Ark to self-destruct. Only then will Kavos have peace again. Once we've done that, Sensei and the rest of us just need to get to the ground safely. Fortunately, the engineering department has repaired Napus' ship, so we're covered there. And that's the end of the briefing. Shell can take it from here. Yes, Sensei, we'll leave it to you. You got this, Sensei. We'll do our best to support you. Hang in there. Thanks, Veritas. Let's all do our best. Thank you for the briefing, Veritas. Now, let the conquest of the Ark of Atrahasis begin! Alright, I've prepared everything you need for the operation here. Come by anytime, Sensei. Yes, we'll always support Sensei. Oh boy.
先生、ウトナピシュティムブリッジは
What is
現在
this?
待機中です。
What is this? Only occupy sectors in the year. So it's not a community-wide battle? You only occupy sectors near your allied territory. Oh, so it's kind of similar to the foreclosure summer event with the whole or not, was it the foreclosure event? One of the summer events where you had to deal with that hotel nonsense. Okay, interesting. All right. Well, let's just see what happens. I'm not gonna do it now, though. Ugh. I'm gonna end it here, though, because we're at that time. So, when we come back, I'm not quite sure what's gonna be the next part. I might show off the conquests, I might not. The next part might be just be recordings of like, actual story events. We'll see what happens. So, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you then. Later.